we first, when legalization was becoming a thing, do you think that it crossed people's minds that like, I mean, just technology?
My take on the vaping crisis is that overall it probably will not have a huge impact on the momentum of legalization at the federal level, hopefully, other than to spur the feds to go ahead and regulate, because these things fall through the cracks when state governments are totally in charge of an otherwise unregulated nascent industry. However, at the same time, and in dealing with lots of cannabis businesses, usually there's a local approval standard to get these folks licensed and to market. So oftentimes, prohibitionists will show up and they realize they can't really make a dent with the federal government. Federal government's not really doing anything one way or the other, but they will go to their local city council or their local planning department and they will make arguments as to why legalization should not go forward locally. And I do think that these vitamin E acetate incidents and worse, whatever's out there, are going to make their way probably into local politics as another reason for towns and cities and counties not to allow cannabis within their borders. The first inkling of legalization ever, 2012. And when that was happening in Colorado and Washington State, nobody was talking about innovation in cannabis. And nobody was looking at cannabis as a real industry where industry is known to cut corners, maybe at the cost of consumers and their health.
Did you get a sample of that high desert pure?
One being more like interested and intrigued and like wanting to know, and one being just
We've seen a decrease in the last week and a half or so of about 31% in vape sales. So we're seeing an impact on how consumers are behaving.
Edibles actually went up by about $4,000 in sales, and then that's pre-tax. Time period we had 434 units sold, which is going to be about.
People are concerned, and we're concerned. I mean, we're concerned about the health of our customers and the community, and so we want to make sure that we're putting something out there that's safe. And so we've taken some precautions now to try to vet all of our vendors. So when the news broke about the vaping illnesses, we put out a letter to all of our vendors requesting a list of all of their ingredients and their additives